Hi, and welcome to a quick video in which I'm going to take you through the OneLaunch settings. The OneLaunch settings are a great place to go to learn how to customize and modify certain features and components in your OneLaunch dock application experience. So first of all, where do you find the OneLaunch settings? Head with me up to your OneLaunch dock that's always located conveniently at the top of your desktop, and then head far right to what I call the hamburger menu, the dot dot dot. Simply click the dot 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 and immediately you'll see a menu that opens up with a bunch of different options. All of the options at the top above this gray line here are just ways to simply add or remove things from your OneLaunch dock experience. So at present, for example, you see that I have weather, maps, and wallpaper pre-pinned as apps to my OneLaunch dock experience. But if at any point you find it's getting a bit cluttered and you want to remove those three apps but still remember those apps, you can simply untick apps at the top of the menu here. So as I do that, you see that my three apps have completely disappeared, as well as the plus icon to add more apps. But we'll remember that for you, and if you want to add them back, simply retick apps and you'll see them back. So in a similar manner, things like the dynamic weather icon you see here, currently showing the weather is 47 degrees. I can simply untick it and it will disappear, but again, you can tick it back to get it back. So that's the top part, and then we've got About Us, About OneLaunch. We've got a give feedback option. If you ever want to give us feedback, we'd love to hear from you. We've also got a quick link to our help section at support.onelaunch.com. And then, of course, how to close the dock. But most importantly, that this video really wants to dive into is the settings here with the gear icon. So click the settings, and the settings actually live and open up in the OneLaunch docked app experience. So from here, you're able to do the similar things of toggling things on and off, ticking things on and off to your dock. You see that? You're also able to change things like maybe you don't want us to run in the background. We do run in the background to make sure your copy-paste history is always up to date, but maybe you'd like to turn that off. Maybe you'd like to change your search engine from Yahoo to Google or Google to Bing. Maybe you'd like to change the browser in which links clicked in the OneLaunch dock app experience open into. Maybe instead of opening into the OneLaunch browser that we built for you, you want your OneLaunch app links clicked to open up in Chrome. So you can change that here. There's all sorts of other stuff on the dashboard. As you know, you've got your weather, you've got time, and you've got news, and a lot of those things are based on location. So if you ever want to change the time zone, instead of being based on the system default, maybe you want to change it to Central America time or Yukon time. Feel free. In terms of temperature, maybe instead of Fahrenheit, you'd like to switch to Celsius. Instead of us auto-detecting your location based on your IP, maybe you'd like to actually select a new location like New York. So all of these things, lots of customization for your dashboard, where we're actually, again, pulling in news based on your location, weather based on your location, time based on the time zone you've selected, and you can see here everything just changed to show the New York location I just changed to. You're able to clear your search history from the OneLaunch dock. You're able to click through to set OneLaunch as your default browser. This will just bring you to the default app section in Windows, where you're able to select OneLaunch, as you see. Yeah, turn clipboard history on and off, and all sorts of other good stuff. So that is the OneLaunch settings. That's where you find it. And we really hope that through the settings, you're able to customize and modify and make OneLaunch your own. If there's anything you want additional help for, please reach out to support. Thank you very much.